Welcome, family. Welcome, family. Let the chats know we're about to get started. They don't want to miss this. For anybody who says they want to go chairman, right? For everybody that says that they want to get it, right? You want to have them on this call, right? Go ahead and go to your chats. Let them know that we're going to get started. You got two amazing individuals that are about to drop some gems for you guys that's going to put you in the position to grow in your business, family. So go ahead and let the chats know we are about to get started.
The situation ended in tragedy. Neo-Nazi
Welcome, family. Let everybody know once again. We'll be getting started here in the next 2 minutes, family. We'll be getting started here in the next 2 minutes. We'll go ahead and mute everybody. There we go. Terrence, I think I muted you, brother. But we'll get started here in the next 2 minutes, family. Next 2 minutes. For right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just back to what I was listening to this morning for the call. I'm gonna go ahead and raise the vibration to everybody before everybody gets on this call, family. Once again, we got two amazing individuals, right? They're about to drop some gems for you guys. Let's go, family. I'm gonna close wifey's door. Give me 1 second. Start here in the next minute and 30 seconds, family. Go ahead and let every chat know, right? Everybody says they want to build. Everybody says they want to go free. Everybody says they want financial freedom. Family, I recommend you get your whole team on this call, right? These next calls are going to be happening between now and the 22nd. You want to have them on these calls, family. You want to have them on these calls because it's going to help them grow their business. So that being said, family, actually, once again, we'll be getting started here in the next minute, family, the next minute. Understand this, what's going to be dropped. The knowledge is going to be dropped The knowledge that's going to be dropped these next couple weeks, family, the knowledge that's about to get dropped is what's going to help you reach 6 to 7 figures here within the next 18 to 24 months, if not sooner. The faster you apply it, family. All right, family. Give me 1 second. Boom. All right, guys, I want to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Fabian. Everybody knows me as Fabo, right? Family. Once again, we're about to share the knowledge about to get dropped, right? It's going to potentially help you get to the next 6 to 7 figures, right? Within the next 18 to 24 months, if not sooner, family. But with that being said, I want to actually step away from greatness, right? I want to step away and bring on my brother, right? Everybody knows him as Uncle T, right? My brother, Terrence McGee, aka GU King. Brother, are you on the line today, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am on. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead. The call is all yours.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Midday Madness, the first class. Let's go ahead and get started. I am Terrence McGee. My teammates call me Uncle T, so you can call me Uncle T. So here we go. Let's get to it. What I'm going to talk to you about before I go ahead and give it back to my brother Fabian is how to go 2 and free and the difference between 2 and free versus being IBO, right? So here's the deal. We're going to be doing these type of calls, these type of educational calls on how to go chairman and things like that until November 22nd. So let's go ahead and get into it. I got a little PowerPoint for you guys, right? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Now I want to be brief. I want to be able to be effective without being eternal. So if you guys can see my screen, drop some 3s in the chat right now. If you guys can see my screen, drop some 3s in the chat right now. All right. I see some 3s. This is all good. Now, here's the thing. Welcome to the call, 2 and free versus 3 and pay me, or IBO, right? Here's the thing. I'm going to start off with 2 and free. Now, 2 and free is for customers only, all right? You can't be an IBO for this 2 and free, right? Here's the thing. If you get 2 and free, you have free access to the products and services, all right? Free access, guys. Somebody put free access in the chat. All you would have to do is just refer 2 of your closest people who you like, love, trust, and respect. You know, you share your results to them, and they say, hey, I'm going to partner with you. I'm going to partner with you, right? They sign up with you. Guess what? You now have free access to the services and the products. And guess what? These services are free indefinitely, all right? They're free indefinitely as long as you like. But here's the thing. You got to have 2 paying customers, right? You got to have 2 active paying customers of the same value, right? So for example, if you get the elite package, guess what? The 2 people you signed up with, they must have elite packages. All right. Now, if you have a platinum package, let's say you have a Forex package, the 2 customers can have a Forex. One could have a Forex package and one could have the HFX package. That would still count as 2 and free, right? As long as they have either one of the packages of the same value. Okay. Let's check this chat. Let's see what's going on. All right. If you guys understand what I'm saying so far, type some 4s in the chat. If you guys understand what I'm saying so far, type some 4s in the chat. All right. So all you would need is you would have to have 2 paying customers that's paying their monthly subscription of the same value. So if you have elite, both your customers have to have the elite package. All right. Now, if let's say you have the elite package, one of the people you sign up have an elite package, but the other one has a platinum package. Well, guess what? You would just refer another person to an elite package, and that counts as your 2 and free, right? Now, you don't get to place people as a customer, as a customer that's 2 and free. All right. All you do is you just get on their back office and you go to where it says referral link in your back office, and you send them your referral link and they sign up, right? That's how you get 2 and free. Now, let's see. Here's some disqualifications of this scholarship. Let's say one of your customers quit. You don't qualify as 2 and free. You got to pay the monthly fee, right? Whichever package it is, whether it's the elite package or one of the platinum packages, all right? If they decide to go IBO, you have to pay the package. If one of your customers go 2 and free, because that can happen, guess what? You now have to pay the monthly fee. Or if one of your customers goes ACH, the reason why you're disqualified from that is because ACH takes 7 days for it to come through, right? Somebody said it's not recording. Hold up a minute.
It's recording. It's recording.
Okay, cool.
Just save it on your end.
All right, I got you. Thank you very much. All right. Now, these are some disqualifications of 2 and free. Now, here's the deal. That can happen. It can happen. Once one of your customers goes IBO, you lose volume, right? Because they're not charging. They're not charging them, now that they're 2 and free, or now that they're IBO, now that they're 2 and free, they're not being charged. So guess what? You now have to pay the fee. Now, let's see here. With IBO or independent business owner, here's the thing. You got to upgrade to become an IBO, and that'll be $16.71 monthly, right? You just pay that $16, that $17, you pay that monthly. You're now what's considered an independent business owner. And here's what I recommend you do. Once you have 2 customers and you have that third referral, you have that third person about to sign up with you, you go ahead and you upgrade. Go ahead and upgrade to IBO, right? Now, here's the deal. When you upgrade to IBO, you still got to pay the monthly subscription, right? That just means you're now a business owner. However, you have the opportunity to place people in your organization. And the main thing, the most important factor is now you have the opportunity for the company to pay you. All right. You have the opportunity for the company to give you $150 a month, $600, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, all the way up to $750,000 a month, ladies and gentlemen. At this point, it's like, well, I'm good, right? Because I'm getting paid by the company. And all I'm paying is 16 plus whatever package I'm paying, and I'm getting paid this much. So if you guys understand what I'm saying so far, type some 4s in the chat right now. Right? Somebody said doing the work once will now get you paid every week. Exactly. That's what we call residual, right? Residual income. You have the opportunity for residual. You have the opportunity to get rich, aka residual income creates happiness. All right. Now, the only thing you have to do with this is just pay your monthly IBO subscription along with the subscription that you have, right? And if you go back to being a customer, then you don't get paid as an IBO. All right. Now, I understand times are hard and you just got to be a customer, but just know that this is what happens, right? Know that this is what happens. All right. So when you become an IBO, you just place people in. You have the opportunity. You just go to where it says my referral, not my referral links, but my websites in your back office, and you give them you give them your link, and they sign up right up under you, and you have 10 days to place them in whichever leg of business that you have, right? After those 10 days, if you don't place them, they place them for you. Okay? They place them for you. Now you can place somebody in 10 days, it'll still be in the waiting tank, but after 10 days, the 10 days after you place them, that's where they are. You can't move them after 10 days. All right? Can't do that after 10 days. Are there any questions so far? Are there any questions? All right, I don't see any questions going once, going twice. So here's what we're gonna do. I want to bring it. So why does it matter when where someone is placed? Here's the deal. There's a 40% rule, right? there's a 40% rule when you play somebody, right? So let's say you have you say you have 4 people here, you have 16 in one leg, and then you have, 1 in one leg. That counts towards your rank, right? So let's say you're going platinum 600. You need 4, 4, and 4 to go platinum 600. Here's the deal. You cannot have 4 in one leg. I mean, you cannot have 12 in one leg and then your other legs have 0 or 1 in 1. You don't get it that you don't get like that. That's why you place 4 in each leg, right? You need a 40% rate as far as you placing your leg of business. Does that answer your question, Miss Julia? All right. All right. Thank you. Now, what I want to do is I want to give it right back to this very special brother of mine. He's going to be talking to you about how to make a list, right? Here's the deal. When you go chairman, you got to talk to somebody, right? And honestly, yes, Joe, yes, Miss Coach Candles, we will have a car placement. We will have something like that again. So you'll get to hear that again. But I want to introduce my very special brother. We call him the gold member sometimes. He's one of the founding hosts of Midnight Snack. So if you've been making money with him, you know exactly who he is, right? So, Mr. Fabian Aguilar, are you on?
Yes, sir. Yes, I am. Guys, I want you to do me a quick favor before I get started on my segment of this. I want you to drop some C10s from my brother, Mr. McGee, right? Because it's already done. It's already done, family. So go ahead and drop some C10s from my brother. Go ahead and drop them C10s, right? Because I know the information that he just gave out is going to help everybody right now. It's going to help them from going from 2 and 3 and beyond, family. But what I'm going to go over is your list, right? First of all, who's been taking notes, right? See, understand, one of the lies I was told was note takers are money makers. That is the biggest lie. See, because I don't remember when was the last time a note paid my bills. But applying those notes is what got me to where I'm at today, right? P2, loading P5, right? That's where it got me, was applying those notes. So family, hopefully y'all taking notes right after this call. Hopefully y'all begin to apply it. So guys, if you have not built a list yet, this is what you want to do. You want to start a list of 100 to 200 people. I'll repeat that again, 100 to 200 people. Now, sometimes you might get stuck and say, well, I don't know 100 to 200 people. For all my iPhone users, family, for all my iPhone users, what I want you to do is I want you to go to your contacts. I want you to go to your contacts. And if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you have how many you have in that contacts, right? I've called multiple of these people, right? So that's what you got to do. You want to know where to start at? Start in your warm market. Start with the people you know close by, right? So the way you want to identify these people is through 4 personalities, right? It's going to be the urchin, right? Which is in this industry, right? I've learned it through both the animals and the colors, right? Colors for urchin is green. That's just information, right? These are the people that want to know the information, the ins and out of the company, right? Where are they basically financially? Where are they, right, stable within the company? How long have they been around, right? Now you got your whales, right? Your whales. And those are your yellows. Right? Colors. Once again, colors is your yellows. These are people who want to help others, right? These are people that want to see other people succeed, not just themselves, right? So when you're making this list, right, this is what you want to do. You want to go down by the personalities, right? And then from there, you got your dolphins, right? On your dolphins are your blues, right? If you've been in this industry, like I said, I've learned through both colors and animals, and that's having fun. These are the people that go to the meeting but want to know what's going to happen afterwards. We're going to go out and have a couple of drinks, or we're going to go out and eat something. We're going to have a little bit of fun, right? Because that's who they are. That's what they want, right? And then you got your sharks. These are the people that are pretty much about money. These are your reds, right? These are your reds. And these people don't really care much about the information, right? They care more about what am I going to make? How am I going to win, right? What if I put my mind into this, am I going to win some type of money? Absolutely, right? So when you make your list of 100 to 200 people, you start identifying their what they feel like. After that, You categorize them. And I'm going to give you 2 types of ways you can categorize them, right? And these people that you categorize, right? These people that you categorize, you're going to categorize them by your reds, right? Your influences, right? People who have influence, right? People like your rich auntie, right? Your rich uncle, people that you know, the doctors, the lawyers, right? This is what Mr. Woods calls your chicken list. I used to have a chicken list. I used to be scared to contact my reds. But you write them down anyway. Understand those who will. So you write down everybody. See, if you've been walking on this earth since, because obviously you've probably been here longer than 18, right? But from the age of 18, right? Because this is the age you can start this business, to whatever age you are now, you should have at least more than 100 to 200 people on the list. Write down everybody, jot down everybody, categorize them, right? So these are your people of influence. Then you got your greens, your peers. These are your co-workers. These are people that you know, your peer that classify you as, you know, you're in the same tax bracket as me, the same level as me, right? So when you're talking to them, you go and you know what they're already about. These are the people you know personally, right? And then you got your blues. These are the people that look up to you, right? That you tell them, hey, yo, we're going to do this because I've been seeing some real value. And you connect them to it. These are people that are going to do whatever you say. I know we all have some blues, we all have some greens, and we all have some reds, right? And then I learned through this thing called the cash flow quadrant, right? And he says, right, he calls it the 4 checkers. And after you done categorize them, after you done identify their personalities, now you want to go ahead and write a check. The one who has the most check, right, is the ones you want to get in contact with first, right? So are they an influencer? Once again, we already talked about those are your reds. So that's already going to have a check, right? Are they self-starters? Are they the people that you're going to give them and they're going to go ahead and go, right? Then you're going to have your people who are coachable and teachable. You're not going to have the person who's stubborn, isn't going to listen, isn't going to pay attention, none of that, right? But you still write them down anyways. You still write down the people who are stubborn anyways, right? And then are they financially able to get started today? Today, right? Who are these types of people? These are people who are already either over the age of 25, right? They have their own job. They probably have kids and they own a house. Now, I'm not telling you that this is the only people you got to talk to. No, you got to talk to everybody. Talk to everybody, right? Because everybody you talk to, right? Everybody you talk to is a potential person to get started in the business. So after you write down this list, right, you start categorizing them. Once you're done categorizing them, that's when you start making the phone calls. That's when you start doing the invite. And we're going to start doing a meeting on a segment on that as well. So we already told you how to go to and free. We already told you how to build your list, right? So never prejudge anybody, right? And when you're personalizing these people, right, if they're local, right, there's 2 types. If they're local, right, this is 2 to 3 hours away. See, some people, right, some people say, I don't want to travel because they're about an hour or 2 away. No, you go and you talk to them. Right now with this whole thing situating, then we'd have to go Zooms, right? And then you have distance people that you probably know from other states, other cities. But you do not want to prejudge anybody. You put everybody on this list and start making those phone calls. With that being said, does anybody have any questions? And remember, the bigger the list, the bigger the impact. Any questions, family? So I'll go over it again real quick, right? I'll go over it again real quick, and then this call will be ended, right? So remember the 4 personalities: urchin, whales, dolphins. Urchins are your information. Whales are helping others. Dolphins are about having fun. Sharks are about money. Once you've identified their personalities, you want to categorize them, right? Reds are people who pretty much have a status. Greens are your peers, pretty much coworkers. Blues are people who you look up to, or people who look up to you, sorry. And then your 4 checkers, 4 check marks. He who has the most check marks are the ones you're going to contact first. They're influence, self-starters, they're coachable, and they're finally financially able to get started today. With that being said, Coach Candles, is there anything else you would like me to go over? If not, if nobody has any questions, drop any questions you may have below in the chat. That way we can get them answered. If not, this call is officially over. Appreciate you, Sandra. Sandra's writing all this down in the chat. Cool. Peace, family. Love y'all.